Hello Internet, Andros here, and today, well, first of all, today I have to apologize to you, because, well, as you can see here, I tried everything I could to get footage of myself playing the game. I did this monstrosity of a rig to mount a DSLR, like a massive DSLR to my chest, and again, I was not able to see what I was recording. So again, I'm sorry for the horrible footage, but I managed to get enough part of the video covered with the game so that I can answer a few of the questions that I got on the previous video regarding Mega Man Zero ZX Advent or Mega Man Zero/ZX Legacy Collection. Some of you were asking a few legitimate questions about the game and whatnot. The most common question that I got was regarding the voiceover. I mentioned on the previous video that there's like a remastered version, and everybody was asking, okay, is that a new audio or is that the same audio? Did they change anything? The answer is, according to the game, as you can see here, is exactly the same recordings. It's just that it is in much better quality, supposedly, than the original version, but you can still enjoy the original version. I didn't test them. Again, I'm assuming that the DS versions of the games were just like very low quality in order to fit them into those little cards that the DS used. So, but yeah, that's what that is. Another thing that I want to address before I continue is the input lag. I mentioned on the previous video that I did not notice any significant input lag, but in this case, well, last video I was playing on an Xbox One. Again, they had Xbox One, PlayStation 4, and Nintendo Switch there. The previous video was me when I was talking about my experience with the Xbox One version, but this time I got to play on the Switch version, and the lag was massive. Again, just look at this footage right here. You can see that it takes a long time to react after I press the button. I tried multiple games and all of them seem to have the same issue. Now, I'm fairly confident that it was more a problem with the screen than it was with the actual games themselves, because the whole thing felt very laggy to me even when I was in the main menu. So if you look here on the left side, again, sorry, this is the most I was able to capture with my DSLR. That thing over there, that's the edge of the screen of the monitor or TV. I don't know what it was, but that's the edge of the monitor. It doesn't go any further than that. But you can see here that that's the life bar for is this Mega Man CX or CX7? I don't know. That's the life bar for your character, and you can see that it's chopped off. Now compare that to footage from the previous video where somebody was playing on the PlayStation 4 version, and you can see that there should be extra space left of that life bar. So it looks to me like this particular screen was not properly configured. I cannot tell you for sure because I don't have a Switch, so I don't know if a screen lag is a common thing or if this kind of overscan is common on Switch. If you know about that, please let me know in the comments so that I can update a pinned comment to let everybody know about that. As it is, I will presume that it's a problem with the screen and not with the Switch version. And while I was doing this, I noticed that by default in Mega Man Zero, the buttons are configured so weird. You shoot with the bottommost button. In some systems, that's the A button, another is the B button, another one is the X button, another one is, I don't know. But you know, the one that's at the bottom of your 4 buttons on the right, that one's your shoot, and the one on the right is your jump. I don't know who thought that was a good idea, to be honest. But the good news is that you can customize them. I didn't try that. I was not thinking straight at the moment, I guess. But yeah, you can see here that there's a customize option right there. So I'm guessing you can make any button do any action, so that should not be a problem at all. Another thing that I tried when I was there was the filters. You cannot see it very well in this footage, but yeah, it does a small filter. The second type, the one in the middle, makes everything look very noisy, as if there was a lot of RF interference on your video signal. I don't know why you will ever want that, but they to each their own. So yeah, and the other one just makes it so pixelated, very retro. Up to you. And another thing that people were asking a lot regarding this demo version is the secondary screen. How do you handle the secondary screen? Well, it's actually very easy. As you can see here in the instructions, you control the secondary screen using the right stick, and you just press it down in order to tap on the secondary screen. You can see me doing that here, where I'm just moving around the cursor and clicking here and there, and yeah, that's pretty much it. That's how you handle that. There are multiple layouts, as you already know. You can put it on top of your existing screen, you can put it on the side. I didn't try those, sorry, again, I forgot. Another thing that you can see in this footage is me messing up with the wallpapers. There are multiple wallpapers for each game, as you can see them listed here. That's a nice little touch. And the last thing that people asked about was like, okay, how do you switch between games? That wasn't very common, but I got a few comments asking, hey, somebody asked, hey, are these two different games? Is it gonna be everything on the same game? How does this work? It's very easy. You just press left or right to switch between series. If you press left, you move to the 0 series. If you press right, you move to the ZX series, and then you're presented with a menu where you can choose which game you want to play. Yeah, it's that simple. And that's it for me. I hope I answered most, or if not all, of your questions. If you appreciate me doing this thing, I swear to you, I was looking like a jackass with my massive camera mounted in my chest. If that's not worth a like, I don't know what it is. But anyways, again, thanks for watching. Give me a like, share, comment, rate, subscribe, tell the whole world about this. Thank you very much, and I'll see you around.